Hi, I'm Amanda Peterson, a digital learning coach for Lamar CISD. One of my campuses I work for is Taylor Ray Elementary. When we first rolled out Canvas to elementary, I knew my kinder through second grade teachers were going to have a hard time wrapping their heads around how to use Canvas with our students. But when I saw the first training of it, I knew discussions would be the piece that would bring in my kinder through second grade teachers. And so the next week, Ms. DeLeon came to me and she explained that she'd been using Seesaw and she wanted to know the differences between Seesaw and Canvas. And so we had the conversations of Seesaw versus Canvas, and I suggested to her she try out Canvas with the students because we already own it as a district. We need to start embracing it. To me, this is a win-win, and they're using Canvas, and now we can show off this classroom and show how kindergarten is using Canvas in the classroom.
Hi, my name is Ms. DeLeon, and I'm a kindergarten teacher here at Taylor Ray Elementary. Today I would just like to briefly discuss how we have introduced Canvas and how we use Canvas in our kindergarten classrooms during stations. One of the stations that we have is our Listen to Reading station. And so the students will grab a book, and inside of the cover, they have a QR code. So with this QR code, they're gonna have, grab their iPod, they're gonna scan it, listen to a story. After they're done listening to a story, they will create a reading response. And so after creating this reading response, they'll stick it in their journal, and then we'll begin using Canvas. So they will grab, after it's glued in, they will grab their iPod, go to Canvas, record themselves, and they're actually taking a picture of their work, and they're also recording the details, and they're able to express themselves and talk a little bit more about the favorite part of their story, and it allows them to just show more of what they like and what they know rather than maybe telling to a whole class or maybe just writing a sentence, so they can be more expressive this way. So this is our Reading Pocket Chart poetry station, and at this station they use the iPod to record themselves reading the poem of the week. So after they have found the finger spaces, punctuations, and sight words, then they use the step-by-step guide that I have created for them to complete the Canvas activity. have incorporated Canvas using the iPod. So after they create their pattern block picture on the Lightbox table, they then get their iPod, they scan or they take a picture of it, and then they're able to record themselves talking about what shapes they used and how many of each shape they used. We also, just like at every station, I have created their step-by-step guide just in case they need a refresh on how to complete this Canvas activity.
I have 5 reds, 2 blues, 3 greens. Hey, I did it. I have 2 yellows, 2 blues, 2 greens, 5 whites. Press that one, then press them. I like using Canvas because you get to take pictures and you get to record yourself doing it and saying the word. I like Canvas because it's so much fun. The teacher gives you a high five and you take a picture and you get a sticker and you write your name on the pink board. I like Canvas because I love to do reading. I love to do my voice. I try to every time, and I try my best. After I do Canvas, it's my favorite all the time. And my mommy said, I tell her, what does Canvas do? So I tell her I love Canvas, so I do reading.
I believe that Canvas is very beneficial to my students and to myself. One being that the students are held accountable for their work. They also are allowed to be more expressive whenever they're recording themselves on the iPod rather than maybe telling it to the whole class. It's easy for me to go into Canvas and actually look at their work and kind of see what they are working on that day or what they worked on. At the beginning of the Canvas journey, I was actually using Seesaw, but then I turned to Amanda Peterson and she introduced me to Canvas. And so one of the things at the beginning that was a little bit of a struggle was getting my students to log in. So on the iPods and on the iPads, actually whenever the students log in once, and instead of logging out, they just click change user and it actually keeps them logged in. So just like that. So if they click the X, of course it's gonna log them out. But if they do a change user and not log out, then it'll stay here for them to just click on the next day for the next activity. So if they do log out, then they are able to refer back to this chart, and it's again step by step how to log in and how to keep your login right here on the screen.